Cavaliers to start out. So here's Miami's starting group. The backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. A Okoro shot is off. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Strus passes to Martin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Mitchell. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket. Here's Lowry. Passes it to Strus. 4 on the clock. Martin kicks to Strus. From the arc. The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's a Okoro, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
For 3, Mitchell. They get it back. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's Lowry. Here's Strus. Here's 3-pointers off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Lowry against Garland. Butler dishes to Martin. Stolen by Okoro. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Strus finds Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 3-pointer, Butler. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. No good with the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Adebayo passes to Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Yeah, this is where Butler does some of his best work, right there in the lane.
Pass to Okoro. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Garland. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Martin kicks to Strus. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Lowry against Garland. And the rebound goes to Martin.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Garland, no good on the free throw.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Now, here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Strus. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's good. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
The pass to Strus. And here's Adebayo. Lowry dishes to Martin. The Heat need to get a shot off. Butler from outside. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Okoro throws it down.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell passes to Allen. It's hauled in by the Heat. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Butler kicks to Strus. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Okoro's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland. Strus. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The kick outside to Butler. 5 on the clock. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
the previous play is under
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 9.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now here is Lowry after the miss from Evan Mobley.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Mitchell outside. Mobley against Martin. Locked up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Outside Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Lowry. 4 on the clock. For the 3. The shot will not fall. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Heat have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Back to Mitchell, and stolen by Butler. Martin's in the post. Misses in close. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, David, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Heat, 15.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
On the court for the Heat. Who's on the wing along with Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. The Heat trail by 10 and stolen by Mobley. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Butler passes to Martin. Shoots over Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
Martin taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry kicks to Strus. The kick outside to Butler. Over Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Allen passes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Butler finds Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Martin with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And here's Garland for 3. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 12.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Here's Butler. And Okoro pulls it down. It's tipped. Butler passes to Adebayo. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup. He has 7. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Allen kicks to Okoro. No good from outside. He'd have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside for Lowry. Left side, Martin. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 10. There's Garland.
2 minutes.
Okoro dishes to Allen. To the inside. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dishes to Martin. Passes it to Lowry. And the foul called on Jared Allen.
Jared Allen.
That's foul number 2 for him.
3rd team foul.
1:39 left here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Strus. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. The drive by Mobley.
Mobley to the hole, just easy off that drive.
The Heat trail by 12. Lowry with the ball. Out to the right wing. Strus finds Lowry. Back to Strus. Outside Lowry. Pass to Strus. Over Mitchell. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Pass to Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler kicks to Martin. There's the triple. They get it again. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Cavaliers shooting well. They're at 45%. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 8.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And so it's Cleveland sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Defensively. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Back to Lowry. He dishes it to Martin. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Okoro with it. Butler covering. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. And that one hits back iron.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And it's Martin missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mobley right side. He kicks it to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. And here's Garland for 3. He goes up again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Jarrett Allen at the line for your
Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And here's Strus. Butler in the corner. Stolen by Okoro. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Garland the pass to Okoro. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Adebayo drives in. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. From deep three-point range, Mobley kicks to Okoro. No good with the triple. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Stolen by Mitchell. And there's the pass to Okoro. Misses the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Martin wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
The wide open look here for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And you got to admire the tough-nosed nature of Butler, not allowing scorers to get comfortable when he's on it. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's Strus missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garland, no good. The Heat trail by 14. Butler in the corner. There's the drive. Count that one.
And making plays to help his team. And that's what Butler does. And he demands that his teammates do the same.
Down low. Butler with the steal. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Evan Mobley.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. From deep. Off target with that shot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the 4 with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the center position.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Here's VanVleet. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. It's stolen by Adebayo. Martin kicks to Adebayo. Up and in on the way.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here is Martin. Back to Adebayo. The shot, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Lowry can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Floats it up there for Siakam. Strus finds Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. At the elbow, Martin. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. VanVleet way outside. Miami grabs the miss. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Here's Strus. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Martin with a screen on VanVleet. Clock at 6. Lowry passes to Butler. Outside for Martin. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now VanVleet. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Floats it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Strus kicks to Lowry. Back to Strus. Inside, here's Martin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Siakam's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside for Martin. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo passes to Martin. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Martin's got his second basket of the game.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Right wing. Anunoby against Butler. Here's Lowry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
With that kind of contact, the officials are going to blow their whistle. A really good job by Kyle to convert through contact.
Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Bruce in the corner. The pass to Martin. Over Siakam. And it's Martin missing. Lobbed up there for Barnes. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 1.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Bruce on the wing along with Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And here are the Heat now. Lowry passes to Butler. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Van Vliet looking around. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. It's stolen by Adebayo. Spruce with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes against Lowry. Van Vliet attacking. Barnes. That shot no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Strus passes to Adebayo. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes finds Siakam. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Outside for Lowry. Off target from three-point range.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Trent. Got a hand on it. And they get it back.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class. A guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Lowry's got 8 points.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Strus kicks to Martin. Pass to Butler. Outside for Martin. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 5. Siakam finds Anunoby. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In transition, here comes Miami. Adebayo's running. Outside, Martin. Pass to Strus. And stolen by Siakam. It's deflected. Trent outside. They're running. Strus with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Lowry can't get it to go. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Siakam uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Siakam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Now here is Martin. Passes it to Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
In last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. The 3 ball. Toronto grabs the miss.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly bang it in for that.
Miami Heat, 22. The Raptors, 17. And get ready for the Cavaliers.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle. That one drops for him. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Here's Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Strus passes to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Strus in the corner. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet attacking over Lowry. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Van Vliet.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred VanVleet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem.
Lowry for 3. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 4.
folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It's stolen by Adebayo. The pass to Strus. Martin against Van Vliet. And there it is for him. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Strus passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lowry dishes to Martin. Out left to the wing. Strus passes to Martin. Adebayo with a screen on Trent. Back to Martin. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead. Van Vliet against Lowry. It's a hand on it. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Barnes outside. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Adebayo. And stolen by Barnes. The finish and the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, this guy's such an impressive defensive player. Scotty Barnes, cross-positional, makes a play for his teammate. Nicely done.
Here's Strus. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Man, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Butler dishes to Martin. Butler kicks to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
When Kyle Lowry is in rhythm, he will be aggressive and assertive as a scorer.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. To the inside. And stolen by Siakam. To the paint. Good, nice job down low. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat leading by 4. Lowry with the ball. And stolen by Siakam. Butler with the steal. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good D by Siakam. The Raptors shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Anunoby. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Strus kicks to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. 3-pointer. Martin. Oh, good on that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And stolen by Siakam. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Now Siakam. And the shot goes in.
Well, this to me is where he could be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Pass to Adebayo. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in this game. From deep, Trent. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And here are the Heat now. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Passes it to Trent. Barnes outside. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight with the drive. And that one is good. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Van Vliet up top. Now recovering. Siakam's shot is off. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Trent outside, lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by Toronto.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And here are the Heat now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Martin, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Siakam. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Adebayo. And Butler, here we go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And it's Martin missing. Raptors trail by 9. On the wing, Anunoby. To the middle. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. And that one drops.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Heat.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, that's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Here's Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Stolen by Martin. Strus with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Butler. They get the rebound. Adebayo kicks to Martin. 3-pointer. Butler. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 9-point game. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Martin the pass to Lowry. Martin with the screen for Adebayo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for me.
breaks through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Oh, rejected by Allen. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. Anunoby covering. Okoro, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Anunoby, and that one is hammered home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Garland. And here's Mitchell over Trent. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Three-pointer, Van Vliet buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Mitchell. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Cavs trailing. Now Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Anunoby on the take. Shoots over Mobley. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. And here they come. Here's Anunoby. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, the alley. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Anunoby on the wing. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Raptors ball.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
And just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors with a lead. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Ooh, ripped away. Allen against Siakam. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the Raptors miss again. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Garland finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And Mobley throws it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Takes a step back. Barnes against Mobley. Kicks it out to Siakam. From outside, off the mark. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Here's Van Vliet. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Barnes. That shot off the mark. Good D by Mobley. And here comes Cleveland. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Fires in the triple.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Pass to Barnes. minute 31 left in the first half. Siakam, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Mitchell into the lane. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland with the defensive effort. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Mobley. To the middle. Allen puts the move on. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
Allen. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Barnes. They need this. And again, no good by Toronto. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Trent. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. There's the drive. Anunoby on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And again, Toronto, no good.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
He goes up. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to Big
24.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And it's Allen who slams it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Van Vliet outside. Trent outside for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Garland for 3. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. The open shot by Van Vliet. And that one hits the back iron.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto trailing. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Van Vliet finds Siakam.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Here's Allen. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Trent up top. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. To the paint. Stolen by Anunoby. And he lobs it up top. Tries to keep it alive. Outside Mitchell. Goes up on the baseline. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Personal foul. Second team.
That's good from Trent. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And he gets it back. And Siakam gets it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Garland with the ball. And Anunoby pulls it down. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
The Cavaliers leading. Mobley finds Garland. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Garland against Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Mobley. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Raptors, Fred Van Vliet.
It's both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 13 now.
An equally gifted scorer and passer. Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Here's Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Van Vliet against Garland. Over Van Vliet. The offensive rebound. Okoro on the wing. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland for 3. On target from range. Garland's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Jared Allen getting it done for the Cavaliers. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Trent with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Van Vliet, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Cavs have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Shot from the mid-range. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Garland. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Garland finds Mobley. Here's Okoro. Anunoby covering. And it's Okoro penetrating. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And here's Trent. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Trent. Here's Garland. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. From deep, Mobley. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent for 3. Toronto the rebound. Pass to Anunoby. And that one drops. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Mitchell. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. And now it's just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The charity strike Garland is very efficient. He can really help his team here.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Garland against Van Vliet. Takes a 3. The rebound by Allen.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Out to Garland. Lets it go from the wing. A shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Great D that time from Allen. Here we go, one-on-one. And Mobley throws it down.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
There's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now here's Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's tipped. The dive for the ball. Here's Okoro. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned...
are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here's Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark. And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Now, here's Adebayo. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. Mobley with the block. Here's Garland. Puts up a 3. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Allen. Passes to Okoro. The feed to Allen. Good work there as it goes.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Strus with it. He's against Allen. And it's Strus missing. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Okoro dishes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Martin kicks to Lowry. Back to Martin. Mobley with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lowry finds Strus. Garland with the block. And he recovers it. Now, here's Butler. Not a lot of room.
Okoro just using physical tools, one of them, to block that shot.
And it's Mitchell missing. Miami trailing. Lowry with the ball. Allen with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Outside Butler. Stolen by Okoro. The drive by Garland. And the rejection by Lowry. Here he goes. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. 1 for 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Mobley. No points in the game yet for him.
Okoro loving the chance to go up and rock that rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Clock at 4. Adebayo finds Lowry. Goes up to the stripe. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. For 3, Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry passes to Strus. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Lowry. Strus in the corner. Outside for Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler, and it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cleveland ball.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. The 3 from Garland. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
And that concludes the first.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Mobley, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Martin wide open. He fires. It's good. This game is all even. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Top of the key. Cleveland gets it back. Out to the right wing. Feeds it to Allen. Comes up empty down low. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
And they take the lead. Adebayo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Mitchell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Miami. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Here's Strus. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Now, here's Strus. Covered by Mitchell. Martin, the pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Martin from outside. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
First personal foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Back to Strus. Down low. Outside Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Strus kicks to Martin. Back to Strus. You know what a play. He just palms the block. Butler with the steal. Lowry against Garland. To stop the drought, Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his second bucket.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Garland against Lowry. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Garland, that's for 2. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Martin with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Martin dishes to Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
Screen by Allen. For 3, Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Allen finds Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the ball. Thanks to the great interview, David.
Fans put your hands together and get loud for the Cavaliers.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Right side, Garland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
That one misses. The Heat trail by 3. Strus with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Back to Strus. He kicks to Martin. Garland against Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. Butler, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Strus passes to Martin. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Off target at the rim. Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Okoro's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Adebayo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
Bam's size, along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And Adebayo drops them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Mitchell. And here is Mobley. Off target with his 3.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Strus. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Garland. Butler with the steal. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now that's 11 points for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
The Cavaliers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Garland. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Here's Adebayo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. A drive by Garland. And it's Miami with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Victor Oladipo.
And he sinks the second. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. No, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's a tie ball game.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there to get him the steal.
Pass to Mobley. He gets it in there.
Evan Mobley.
Mobley's got 7 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
It's Martin on the wing. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Martin the pass to Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Now, here's Garland. The drive by Mitchell. Back to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. It's stolen by Martin. For the finish. Oh!
And Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Now, Garland. Here's Allen. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat out front. They finish off the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced to the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Adebayo. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And there's Lowry. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And Mitchell drops them both. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. The lead is 2. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Lowry up top, guarded by Garland. Oladipo dishes to Lowry. Back to Oladipo. He feeds it to Lowry.
Such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry. 2.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Over Oladipo. There's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Mitchell against Oladipo. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. The kick outside to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Passes it to Mitchell. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Lowry against Garland. Here's Martin. Mobley with the block. Now, here's Garland. From outside, off the mark. Garland against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Martin. Back to Butler. He dishes it to Martin. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Inside. Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. There's Garland. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Loads it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Oladipo. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance here for Miami?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. The dish to Oladipo. At the top of the key, Lowry. Cavaliers with the rebound. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Allen. Mobley outside. He kicks it to Okoro. Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here is Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He had a foul to give there, but he'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. Both free throws good from Garland.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Now here is Lowry. Oladipo with the ball. Martin. Shooting foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
the previous play is under
a foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
after review, the ruling on the floor stands.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Timeout called. Cleveland. They're down by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
15 seconds left in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Oladipo taking his time here. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a...
won't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Strus are the guards. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Butler passes to Lowry. Off target from outside. Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Anunoby. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Adebayo with the rejection. And they'll keep possession. Back to Barnes. Second chance effort. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And just over a minute played here to start the game. It's stolen by Trent. Down low.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Martin pass to Strus. Martin inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Martin misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Strus. Adebayo in the post. Working on Siakam. And finished off by Adebayo.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Siakam, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Yes, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
A lot of his shots come from 3, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from the mid-range area.
Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. Lowry against Van Vliet. Banked it in off the glass. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Martin, the pass to Lowry. Outside Strus. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And they're on the run. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Pass to Siakam. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, VA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Over to the wing. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Barnes. That one drops for him.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Adebayo finds Butler. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again, the Heat missing. Trent against Strus. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
It's Strus for the drive. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay.
The previous play is under review.
They are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. Looks like
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. And so it's Toronto finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Martin misses. Martin's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Anunoby on the take, and he slams it in one-handed.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Strus the pass to Adebayo. Rejected by Siakam. The drive by Van Vliet, and down it goes. 2 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Trent finds Anunoby. And it's Miami with a rebound. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. It's Adebayo, high post. Martin outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
Miami foul. That's his first personal foul.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Martin, the pass to Butler. Will it go? Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler, good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Inside. Here's Siakam. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Here's Lowry. Strus the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he spears on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Pass to Trent. Crafty move. And here's Siakam. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Siakam's got 6.
I love how assertive Siakam is on the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself open.
Outside for Butler. Now here's Martin. Shoots over Barnes. Martin misses. Butler with a steal. Martin outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
When Butler's locked in on a defensive end, his defensive instincts are awesome.
Van Vliet against Lowry, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Barnes with it. Here's Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
1 second left. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little, and so it's Toronto. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team.
The Heat, 19.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Trent finds Siakam. Over Adebayo. Siakam, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
It's Strus with a drive. That shot off. Trent with the defensive effort. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. Butler with a steal. To the inside. Here's Martin. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Van Vliet right side. Pass to Trent. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Butler against Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Now Siakam. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Lowry drives in. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Lowry's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
The line for 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Strus the pass to Martin. Back to Strus. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Miami trailing. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he's going for the oop here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Lowry finds Strus. Martin against Barnes. Here's Adebayo. Back to Martin. This for the tie. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Miami's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Strus. Lowry outside. 6 to shoot. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Trent. Strus grabs the miss. Miami with the ball. They're on a 12-1 run. Outside for Butler. Barnes against Strus. Lowry left side. Martin. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo with a steal. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Trent. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Pass to Barnes. 4-3. He can't hit that time.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Van Vliet. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
If I was still playing, I would love to play with Fred Van Vliet as my point guard. Fred keeps all of his teammates involved.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. It's hauled in by the Heat. Strus has got 4 rebounds now. Inside, Adebayo. And Finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Pass to Siakam. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Adebayo is screen on Barnes. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Barnes. There's the three. Rebounded by Butler. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Van Vliet. Strus the pass to Adebayo. Back to Strus. To take the lead. No luck on that one. Trent with the defensive effort. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Barnes against Martin. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep. And the Raptors lead by 4.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate. You finish the job.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Trent. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And here are the Raptors now. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
Max Strus picks one up.
A foul can hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Siakam with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Anunoby passes to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Barnes with it. The three. And again, Toronto no good. Anunoby against Butler. Adebayo in the post. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Martin against Barnes. Now Siakam. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. The reverse. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Stepping up in a big way. Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. Here's Butler. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Trent against Strus. Pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Now here's Barnes. He takes it in. And stolen by Adebayo.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Misses off the left iron. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Misses there. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wing. And it's Van Vliet in at point.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Van Vliet outside. Releases. That shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
His first team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. Back to Allen. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7-foot wingspan. But this man finishes the way he was built.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Creative at the rim, giving the fans their money's worth.
Now Garland. From the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Lets the three fly. And another shot. And Allen puts it in.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The three from Barnes. Mitchell grabs the miss. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Trent from long range. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Garland against Van Vliet. From the high post. Here's Okoro. The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Count it. Allen's got his second basket.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Here's Anunoby. It's stolen by Garland. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Right side, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Allen.
2 minutes.
That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got 6 points.
With a tremendous motor, Allen is hard to stop.
Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. 1:41 left now in the first quarter. Here's Anunoby. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Mitchell against Trent. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Garland, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Van Vliet against Garland. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Van Vliet outside. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Van Vliet.
attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. Left side, Anunoby. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on.
Your Cavaliers, Houston team. Here they come, fans.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. The Cavaliers leading. Garland with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Anunoby. Goes back up. Siakam. Yep, that one goes.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Mitchell finds Allen. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Allen. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
So both free throws good from Allen. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Trent on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Barnes. And stolen by Mobley. Stolen by Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you guys. I see the balance for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Garland. Basket's good. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. 1:43 left to play in the first half. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Toronto trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Now here's Garland. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Anunoby on the wing. To the middle. It's tipped. Garland with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Here's Anunoby. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's not easy to change your shot in midair like this. Just a great job of staying in control.
The 3 from Mitchell. Trent against Garland. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Right wing. Down low. Siakam finds Barnes. Misses from short range. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mobley, left side. Over Van Vliet. Outside Garland. From deep. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
19.
If you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Jared Allen has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wing. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet with a screen on Allen. Barnes passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Mitchell. The 3 ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Barnes. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Siakam draws the double. Here's Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got 5 now.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet with a screen on Allen. Back to Van Vliet. And it's good. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge,
the previous play is under
many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Van Vliet against Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Garland.
2 minutes.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Siakam. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. For the lead. Here's Trent. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
Gary Trent Jr. His second. First team foul.
That's good from Garland.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Outside Mitchell. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. Here's Okoro. Up again. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Trent. Pass to Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Over Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Darius Garland.
Garland hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Trent against Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Cavaliers on top, up 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And it's in there. Siakam's got 12 points in just the second half.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Garland for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Van Vliet. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading. The 3 from Okoro. He drops it from range.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes from behind the arc. And he can't get that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland for 3. To the inside. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mobley.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and Mobley with the block. From the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Anunoby finds Siakam, looking to end the run. Now here's Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Garland for 3. From beyond the arc, and then some.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Van Vliet outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mobley. And the Cavs with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. And here's Mobley. 3-pointer. 4 on the clock. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Offensive rebound. From downtown. That one is off. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround J when it's done like that.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Fires for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Out to Garland. Mobley up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Trent.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Barnes in the post. Allen defending. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the